What's up, guys? And we're back with another episode. And guess what? I'm not an idiot. I'm starting this on Thursday and not Friday. Wow! I'm using this thing called a brain. I've never done this before. Man. Okay, so we're starting on this by carrying this bit back. Because this section right here, this pretty much just gets pulled this way. That needs to go away. And as this gets pulled back, it's also going to rise. So like right here, those first three tiles, as you can see, like this is the height before that comes in. But that roofway is gonna start arching up. It's not just gonna be flat all the way across. So right there probably goes up by one. Probably right about here, it goes up another one. Something like that. So then over here, that's fine. So we get this carried on all the way to here. Perfect. And it'll probably go up one more. We'll see how that actually looks in effect whenever we actually start building this roof to continue it back. And the reason that it's going to be doing this shape is because, like I mentioned when we were first kind of getting this put into place, this is going to be shaped a little bit differently than the rest of it. What's going to be happening here is there's going to be a little gap. So like this shape's going to be mimicked to a smaller degree right here. And there'll be a miniature roof like popping out of that slant. You'll see once it gets done. It'll make sense. Right now I'm just kind of rambling. So that wall's carried out. And on the other side, okay, I need more stairs. Because it'd look better if I had stairs on the other side. Yeah, that little bit looks way better. And just like that, we have both sides built up. There is that side, and right over here we have this side. So it actually works out where on both sides this section is even, which means that this right here is going to be big and flat. So we'll probably try to do some window design, probably like cut in slits like this and do slit windows along that. Otherwise, that will be a big flat spot, which I do not like. But over here, like I said, we're going to have the separate kind of a entryway thing. So now that we have that done, let's actually get on with extending this roof back, which is just going to be a lot of wood, which is very unfortunate. So this is no better time than for a time lapse. You know, as much as I wish every one of my builds was a 10 out of 10 build, I'm a realist. I'm not. The best of them are 7 out of 10s. Those are like the best of the best. And when I have an idea, before I build it, I kind of have an idea of how that's going to look and what it probably is. Going into this roof, I was thinking in the 5 out of 10 range. I put this at 7 out of 10. Like, look at this. I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. The only thing I want to do with it still is I do want to find a texture to apply to it. So I'm debating if I want to do the other side of the roof first or if I want to texture it first. You know what? I may just say screw it and do the whole roof first. I feel like that makes the most sense. I do not have enough wood though. Let me go grab some from the nether. I don't know why I find this so hard to believe, but building that whole roof only took an hour. I thought that it would be way longer than that. But we have the roof, which, from the exterior, this front section's done. Now, this is the smallest section, if that gives you any idea on the scale of this thing. But I mean, just think about it. It was just literally just 4 episodes ago when I started building this, I think. So the amount of progress we've made in such a swift amount of time is absolutely nuts. But we're not done yet because I do want to add some texturing. I almost fell. I do want to add some texturing. I should have some extra stems left because we're going to try this out first. Oh, there. Okay. So I think that the first and probably most logical texture is stripped warp stems. So we're just going to try a chunk. Just peel out a little bit like this. And this is the theoretical area. Probably something like that. We strip it. I'm really hoping this doesn't look good because it's going to be very expensive to do. But yeah, that's it right there. Dang it. Okay, let me just go through and get all these done. We can actually work on something that isn't building for once. Yay! I genuinely don't know what to do now. The past 3 episodes have been like entire... Whoa, this is dark. I'm gonna need to light this up eventually. That was a mistake. Oh, jeez. But the past like 3 episodes have been all building. So I'm actually struggling a little bit on what to make. Like what to do now. This is a predicament. I guess I'm gonna go empty the dishwasher and see what I'm feeling like. God, jeez. Who would have thought I would have ran out of things to do? I mean, it's really just because I'm like head over heels into this build right now. But I do not want to start the interior on this episode, and we're not. We're going to save that for a later episode because I told you guys we'd be doing something else. But what that something else is... Huh. And so I went in search of things that I could do. As is my normal practice, I went to the shopping district to run and jump in circles. As I was running, jumping, waiting for inspiration, I noticed the boat hole, something that we never finished. Initially overjoyed by my victory, I began to wonder why nobody voted. I checked the iSteroid to see if Max has ever found his stuff, and he hasn't. That means he hasn't played in months. The more I thought about it, the more I realized it had been ages since anyone had been on. Forgetful, Max, Josh, Ben, Jake, Red, Connie, they've all gone missing. I wonder if they'll ever return. And with that, I'll wait, see if anyone ever returns. I'll continue to build, strive for a better world, and hope that one day soon, more people shall join me on this endeavor.